Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friend in the fast-evolving world of Chinese short dramas. Few stories have blurred the line between fiction and reality quite like Yu Long and Yang Miemi. What began as a casting decision has since transformed into one of the most compelling love stories the genre has ever produced on screen and beyond. Their journey started quietly with The Gentle World with Me, a romantic short drama that seemed unassuming at first. Yet, the moment their eyes met on camera, something intangible happened. Viewers noticed it instantly, the pauses that felt unscripted, the gestures that seemed too natural to be acted. It was chemistry that couldn't be faked, and it set the internet alight. In the years that followed, that single drama grew into a phenomenon. Together, Yu Long and Miemi have starred in nearly 30 projects, each drawing millions of views and sparking endless conversations online. Fans don't just watch their shows, they dissect every glance, every word, every behind-the-scenes moment, hoping to catch a glimpse of something real. Their appeal now stretches far beyond China's borders. From Southeast Asia to North America, international audiences have found themselves unexpectedly invested, not just in the stories they tell, but in the story they are becoming. What makes their allure so enduring? Perhaps it is the way their on-screen tenderness mirrors a quiet, unspoken truth, that sometimes, the most powerful love stories are the ones that feel accidental. And as their careers continue to rise, audiences are left with a lingering question that no script can answer. Where does the performance end, and where does the real love begin? Have you ever wondered about the real-life story behind Yu Long and Yang Miemi, the couple that turned millions of short drama fans into hopeless romantics? If so, today we take you closer to the woman at the heart of it all. Yang Miemi was born on October 29, 2001, in Jiangxi Province, China. Standing at 1.62 meters, she carries an unmistakable charm, a baby-faced sweetness that hides an unexpected confidence. A graduate of the Zhejiang University of Media and Communications, Miemi's journey into entertainment did not start on a big screen but in the fast-scrolling world of TikTok. There, her playful clips and natural presence quickly gained her an audience, and that audience followed her as she made a bold transition into acting. Her rise as a short drama actress was swift. But even before she became a household name, Miemi's personal life drew attention. In those early years, she shared a picture-perfect romance with fellow rising star Lu Dandong. Together, they posted candid, romantic moments that seemed to promise a fairy tale ending. Then, in early 2021, everything changed. The couple announced their breakup, sudden, unexplained, and heartbreaking to fans who had believed in their story. It was the end of one chapter, and, as we now know, the quiet beginning of another. After the heartbreak, Miemi chose not to retreat from the spotlight. Instead, she poured herself into her work, determined to grow as an actress. Her fans stayed with her, watching her transform from an internet darling into a genuine talent on screen. Everything changed with one project. The Gentle World with Me seemed like just another romantic short drama until the cameras started rolling. Opposite Miemi was Yu Long, and what happened next no one could have scripted. Their unexpected, ultra-sweet chemistry electrified the set and, once released, the internet. Clips of their lingering gazes and unspoken tension went viral overnight, making them one of the most talked about pairings of the year. Who is Yu Long? Born in the northern city of Miemi, Heilongjiang Province, he is the very opposite of Miemi's soft, delicate image. At 1.85 meters tall, with rugged good looks and a quiet, cinematic presence, Yu Long carries the kind of gravitas that can't be manufactured. Before becoming one of the short drama industry's biggest names, he lived an entirely different life, serving in the military, then working as a model. That background gave him a discipline and professionalism that now define him on set, making his connection with Miemi all the more fascinating. The unexpected magic of The Gentle World with Me was only the beginning. Riding on the wave of that success, Yu Long and Miemi went on to star in a string of hit short dramas: Longing in the White Clouds, Third Uncle Spoils Me to the Bone, and The Foolish Heiress, to name a few. Each project seemed to deepen their connection, both on and off screen, while solidifying their place as the most captivating on-screen duo in the Chinese short drama world. As their popularity soared, an entire fan culture rose with it. Pages, forums, and online groups dedicated to Yulong x Miemi appeared seemingly overnight, amassing hundreds of thousands of followers. International audiences soon joined the frenzy, pushing their social media accounts to new heights. For fans, watching them act together was no longer enough. They wanted the dream to cross over into reality, and then, it did. To the delight of their devoted followers, Yulong and Miemi finally confirmed their romantic relationship during a fan event. The moment the words were spoken, the crowd erupted into cheers, with some openly crying tears of joy. Within minutes, the news was trending across every major social platform. What had been wishful thinking for years had suddenly become real. Their favorite ship had finally, officially, set sail today. Their real-life romance has become as beloved as any storyline they've ever performed. Just like in their dramas, Yulong and Miemi's relationship unfolds with a kind of natural sweetness that has kept them at the center of online conversation. Beyond the screen, their daily social media interactions, playful, affectionate, and entirely unforced, leave fans grinning from ear to ear. Part of their magic lies in the way Yulong shows his care. Whether on set or in private life, his quiet, protective gestures have become legendary among fans, holding an umbrella over her head, handing her water between takes, shielding her from the chaos of the crowd. For many, it feels as though Miemi, after weathering heartbreak in the past, has finally found someone who sees her fully and cherishes her. To their millions of followers, Yulong represents the ideal partner, not only affectionate, but also deeply respectful of the woman beside him. Together, they balance each other effortlessly. Her playful warmth softens his calm intensity, while his steadiness gives her room to shine. Every glance between them carries an unspoken tenderness, a small, wordless assurance that this connection is real. For fans who once watched them fall in love on screen, there is a special joy in seeing that love spill quietly, beautifully, into real life. Many fans call them a match made in heaven, two people so perfectly aligned in values, temperament, and the way they love that it feels as though they were destined to find each other. Wherever Yulong and Miemi appear, they seem to bring with them a glow, an atmosphere of warmth and tenderness, their sweet, love-filled gazes leaving everyone around them quietly envious. After years of growing together, fans had only one wish left: to see them officially start a family of their own. On the evening of May 10, 2025, that wish finally came true. The proposal video that followed took the internet by storm. In a softly lit room, Yulong guided Miemi to the center, then dropped to one knee. With a ring in one hand and her hand in the other, he spoke words that were simple yet full of love. Miemi froze for a moment, then covered her mouth in disbelief as tears rolled down her cheeks. When he asked if she would stay by his side, she whispered yes, and he slipped the ring onto her finger. They sealed the promise with a kiss that drew cheers from everyone present. Moments later, Miemi raised her hand, smiling through tears as she proudly showed off her ring. That image, the joy, the relief, the love spread like wildfire. Within hours, the video dominated social media trends, bringing fans to tears as they celebrated the couple they had cheered for all these years. For their millions of followers, this proposal was not just an engagement, it was the perfect culmination of a love story they had witnessed from the very beginning, and the promise of a new chapter still to come.